The following is a Ministry of Otaku exclusive. Good afternoon everyone, this is JK for the Ministry of Otaku, 14-year veteran of the anime convention scene and cosplay photographer for the DC metropolitan area. In this video I want to talk about how certain anime conventions got massive grants courtesy of the US federal government, specifically from the Small Business Administration. Before I start, please make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this. I've been slowly posting one video per day since the 2-week hiatus after Coronachan, Texas, and I just started this process with the opinion video on the Matrix Resurrections, which no one should see it because it's actually a terrible movie made by the Wachowski sisters on purpose, so that Warner Bros. Won't have to use the IP again. And I'll be doing more videos once per day, even if it's an old video I recorded many years ago at Anime Convention DC. But that's not the purpose of this video. The real purpose of this video is to show which major anime conventions got grant money from the U.S. government. Now, the grant money I'm talking about is coming from the Shuttered Venue Operators Grant Program, and it's from the Economic Aid to Hard-Hit Small Business, Nonprofits, and Venues Act, which is part of the Consolidated Appropriations Act of 2021, and it's designed to help entities hardest hit by the Coronachan pandemic, which is a legal term for state-level mandate lockdowns. And these entities include film producers, live performing arts organizations performers, relevant museum operations, motion picture video operators, and talent representatives who has experienced significant revenue losses due to the effects of the Coronachan pandemic. Again, it's a legal term for government-mandated lockdowns. Now, there are two major anime convention entities that got relatively huge amounts of money. Now, let me tell you straight up, if you paid your taxes and fully intent on operating as normal, I have no objections to anyone taking advantage of these programs. These programs are there, use them for what it's worth, and there are many arts and culture programs that did take advantage of them. But a good portion of them are not operating as normal, especially in the coastal states. But that's another video. Now, those two major convention companies I'm talking about, one of them is Otaku, which has their parent organization known as Otaku LLC, and the other is Nostalgia Conventions. Now, Otaku LLC is significant because they lost a lot of money due to the government response to the Coronachan pandemic. They actually lost a deposit for the convention due to the DC government taking over the Walter E. Washington Convention Center, such as and other facilities for their many field hospitals set up by the DC government, the Washington DC government, which was barely used. And they also had to fundraise money in order to keep going. I think they fundraised about $14,000. And this on top of the debt they have for their Otaku Vegas convention from many years back. So they used to be in danger of going out of business until they got this grant money of over $1.8 million US dollars. Yes, 1.8 million US dollars. And they got two grants from this. Yes, two grants from this. From the same program. One for $1.2 million, or the exact amount is $1,175,000 $4,666.85. And the other is another grant for $5,807,833. Those are direct payments from the Small Business Administration from the Shuttered Venue Operators Grant Program. And as you well know, Coronachan does have several video rooms and main program stage for major programs such as the masquerade, the music performances, and for the video rooms, they got 4 video rooms for anime showings. And it makes a lot of sense that it is ultimately Coronachan and Otaku is essentially a cultural. It's legally designated as a cultural convention for Japanese animation and Japanese culture. So it makes a lot of sense. And I'm not sure I said the video rooms. One of them is dedicated for Asian cinema, such as for Japanese cinema and Asian cinema. So it makes a lot of sense. Why Otaku applied for this grant. And they really need the money. They literally need the money. And seriously, and hopefully they'll use this money to make up for their special convention that was held in 2021, the pandemic special convention, which I will not call the 26th convention of Otaku generation, because it's more of a pandemic special. It's more like a pandemic culture convention than an actual anime convention. Because it wasn't a full convention. The old dance was canceled while DC had multiple dance halls operating as normal. And the video rooms were gutted due to Final Nation, and Viz and High Dive skipped out this year. They also had their merchandise booths. They didn't carry their merchandise booths. Foundation, very important entertainment. What's the store called? Very important for your entertainment, or very important entertainment, has also skipped out. And the other vendors skipped out as well. So it wasn't a full convention for all intents and purposes. But hopefully they'll use some of this money to get rid of the Coronachan Vegas debt they had for years. And hopefully they'll use this money to make a better convention. On a personal note, I'm lucky I did attend Anime Matsuri 2021 instead of Coronachan, because I would have been miserable attending Coronachan in 2021. I would have left at Saturday early in the afternoon. It would have been miserable. Now, next one is Nostalgia Conventions, the people behind the Consolidated series of conventions. Also, Ichiban Con, Banzai Con, Coronachan, which I attended the Coronachan Texas, the first Coronachan Texas convention recently, and it was a lot better than attending LineCon 2021, aka Anime NYC 2021. There's the Cleveland Comic and Toy Convention, Tri Anime Convention, the Fan Appreciation Party Weekend, and Anime Southeast. Those are the conventions that Nostalgia Conventions LLC run. But Nostalgia Conventions LLC is notable for the Coronachan series, especially Coronachan Prime. Through the Small Business Administration, they received $377,000. That's $377,709 to help maintain their operations, because they did lost the deposits for the convention center, which is known as the Kalahari Resorts. And Coronachan is well known for association with with the Kalahari resorts and convention centers for their water parks. Now, small conventions also got relief funds, but I don't know where to find them. And I actually did search for other conventions, but I could not find any conventions that received any grant money. But I did learn that the Anime Matsuri convention has received $15,000 from an economic injury disaster loan grant, which was given in emergency advance. And Anime Matsuri did had a 2021 convention, and it was completely normal. And their attendance rates jumped from 29,000 people in 2019 to over 41,000 people or 49,000 people in 2021. I don't remember the exact amount. It's around between 41,000 people to 49,000 people in 2021, because the convention was operating as normal, and thank God I'm the only one that covered the convention. And the way it looks at things, I'll be attending Anime Matsuri in 2022 as well. So that's it. And if you don't believe me, you can check out the stats and funds yourself at USAspending.gov. That is USAspending.gov, where you can check out the direct payments for yourself. It's all out there in the open. You're a taxpayer. You pay taxes to the federal and state government. You should know where your money is going as a responsible citizen. This is JK from the Ministry of Otaku signing out. I hope you have a good afternoon and have a good and safe holiday weekend where you are.